Welcome back. Today, I'll show you the right way of creating a Phaser 3 game where we have multiple scenes created for each of the tasks that we handle inside the game. So, if you see, there are boot scene, and loader scene, splash scene, levels. This is the level selections scene, then the current actual game scene, and then a level completion scene. Then we have level failure scene, and then pause scene. So these are the few scenes, basic scenes, which I have taken here. And for any role-playing game or any of the basic games that you are going to create, will have these scenes under a particular game. Why do we need scenes? Is to separate the concerns based on our requirement of implementation of the logic. Right. Now, let us see. This is the entry scene, which is the game configuration, phaser game, and we are applying the configuration here. And this uses phaser auto. It can take canvas or WebGL based on the requirement if a particular feature is enabled or disabled. Then the width and height is set to browser window width and height, and then the physics is applied arcade physics. You can skip this physics part also if you don't use. Now, resizing game window.add emulation. Whenever the window is resized, then we calculate the resize width and height of the inner width and height of the window and assign the value to it properly. So that's how this takes. And when the game is loaded, then by default it takes the boot scene. So let's see the boot scene. Okay, so here under boot scene, what we do, we are simply loading the game objects, the assets.json file for now. Okay, and under these assets, it takes the load json from the base url. This is setting the base url of the folder where it has to load the assets from, and this loads the json from these assets. Right, then once this is done, it goes to the loader scene. So loader scene contains all the loading of assets. So if you see here, uh, on create, here we are loading all the assets like start, progress, file progress, completion. So when we start loading all these things, these are the life cycle of a particular asset loading. So when load starts, it checks for all the images inside the JSON object. Let me show you the JSON object here. I have created all the list of the images here, and inside loader scene, it searches for all the images and starts loading. uh, and to show a progress bar, we are calculating the load size, current load size, load progress, and all these things. And then we once the load is completely done for all the assets, then it goes to the splash screen. So splash screen is just rendering one image here. Uh, just show you here. Here it is. So this is the image, and this is the title of the game and some action buttons here. So title of the game here, it is here, and this play button is here. So don't forget to apply set interactivity for any interactive elements, otherwise it will not work. So on click of this button, it goes to levels screen where user has to select the level. So in the level screen, we see all the currently I have hard coded two levels. One is level 1 and one is level 2. So level 1, in it on click of level 1, it goes to the game scene where the actual game will be played. Correct. Now how does this game scene know which level it is in? From here we are passing L equals to 1, level equals to 1. Correct, this is a configuration we are setting. Now, based on this configuration on the game scene, we can load all the assets required, all the assets, animations, sound, audio, everything, whatever is required for that level to this game scene and render the game. So let's go to the game scene. Here, if you see game scene is uh, game scene is the actual gameplay area where level configuration you can define your own configuration for that game scene, inside which you can load all the assets, audio, video, or any animations, anything. And then the player, uh, here I am defining a basic player which doesn't have much action to do, but it simply moves up and down. I'll show you that. So here, init is the method under which you get the data what you have passed into this from this level scheme. L equals to 1 you have passed here, right? That you will get it here, and this level configuration can be replaced by that data. So currently it will have only L equals to 1, L equals to 2, something like that. And you can extend this object with your other assets and other animation files. Now, once it is preloaded, you are making as it as scale to fit the window. And here in the create area I am showing some of the, let me show you there. When I click select level, so here I have displayed I am in the game scene and currently playing level 1. This level 1 is coming from the level selection screen to the game scene, right? Now here I have two more buttons to, let us say user is doing some action on this gameplay area and he successfully completes this level. So on click of this currently I have applied a click event, but you can conditionally apply if the game is completed or not properly. Then if the level is failed, you can pass this condition. Currently I have given click event. So here you clearly see the level is completed successfully, and play the next level. When I click on next level, it will go to the level 2. Let us say I have failed this level. So it says this is the failed failed scene, where user can go back and play the same scene again, same level again, which is level 2. So if user fails again, he goes back again to the same level. If he completes the level, then it increases the level to 3 and he can go to play the third level of the game. So this is how it is. And if you need more scenes uh, credits scene for the developer and the team, you can create one more. And uh, to reuse a particular scene, you pass the configuration details to from one scene to another scene, like we did for game. So this configuration can hold as many levels as possible for this phaser game. So this is the basic and advanced production level configuration what I have created here for everyone's use, to save lot of time from your development. And it will help everyone to follow a proper standard how we are doing the game development in JavaScript Phaser 3 framework.